Two Gran Turismo sports streams on the same week. What a time to be alive. Hello and welcome everybody back for another evening of Gran Turismo Sport. This time it's the FIAs. Has been a long time since I've done FIAs. I don't suspect I'm going to go particularly well. I've done a few laps practice over the last sort of half an hour or so before I went live. You can see if my friend rankings is anything to go by. I'm going to be super quick and probably take a win tonight. But I think we all know that that's not necessarily how things are going to go. But it's great to be here. It's great to be joined by you. I'm just going to pump up. I did a little bit of audio testing. Hopefully the microphone's fixed slightly from last night. I'm just going to give the game slightly more sound as well. So if I pump it up a little bit too loud, hopefully my microphone's not maxing out. The gain's not maxing out this time. But by all means, let me know. It's always working on it. Big welcome to everybody in the chat. Hello, Mojo, Staniel. Hello, Belco. Took me a bit to wonder what was going on in the thumbnail there. It does look like a little bit like a big poo coming out, doesn't it? But no, that is the rusty old bull at the Red Bull Ring, which is where tonight's FIA race is. It's in the GR2 cars, and I have selected, not through any reason other than the fact this is the car I used to use when I was regularly playing Gran Turismo Sport more. This is the one I typically found better, so I'm just going to pump out some pracky laps. We don't have long till race time, to be honest. It goes live at 9 o'clock, so I can go and register for that, obviously, a little bit earlier. So, yeah, we're going to do a bit of practice, and hello Tetra, hello Fatty. Who's winning? Well, that's a good question. There is the big poo coming through the gate, through the hatch. Good morning, Fatty. And Staniel-san, great to have you here. Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild that I'm back. Who would have thought this time last week that you would see me and my YouTube channel upload, well, not upload, well, I suppose it is uploading, but live streaming to Gran Turismo Sport streams this week? I know I didn't. Hey, old man, what's going on? G'day, dudes. Alrighty, let's go and do a couple of pracky laps. You know what I need to do? I actually need to do a bit of practice on the hards. So I might just go and try and drop a couple on the meds. The amount of GTS content is unbearable. Hello, Jim Jams. How are you, my friend? Great to have you here. I was watching one of your streams, as you are aware, the other day, watching you hack it out amongst the Wild West. You're racing in the Wild West. If anybody doesn't know who Adventure James is, go and check out his YouTube channel. Wonderful, wonderful Gran Turismo Sport content creator. And much more regular than I am. Up until this week. This week so far, I'm doing alright. 2 from 3 days. I think I've kind of got my braking markers down, Pat. It's Belch O. What did I say? Belco. Looks a bit like Belco, but Belch O it is. Do a bit of a warm-up lap, then I'll try and hit one and see if I can beat my record of 121.4. It doesn't look that slow or that unimpressive, does it? Problem is, I think I've only got one lap in the 21s. I think all my other best laps are in the 22s. Low 22s, to be true. But the one time I went to the 21s, I just smashed it by half a second. So, no guarantees I'm going to do that in qualifying. That's an absolute pleasure, James. Hack is the right word. Did I say hack? Oh, missed the last turn. Good start. Good start to the lap. Bit of grass. First FIA I'm doing, maybe 2 months. Yeah, well, this is... Oh, my God. After all that. Yeah, well, this would be... I mean, maybe... I think I might have done FIA in January, if memory serves. January of 21. So this might be my second FIA race this year, which is scary to think, because it's September, for those of you who don't have calendars. But we'll see how we go. I'm just here to have a bit of fun. I'm not too concerned about winning. Now, there is two strategies you can do for this race. Now, I don't know how much it depends per car, but there is two strategies. One of which is to do your qualifying on mediums. That was too late. That was too late on the brakes. It actually wasn't too bad. I didn't get a great run out though. I think the trick is here at the Red Bull Ring to give up a little bit of corner entry, so you can really punch it through the corner and get a good drive out, because you've got the long straights after. It's really important to get a great drive and also not oversteer. And these things are pretty oversteery. I missed the apex. I think what I'm demonstrating to myself here is when I qualify, I don't think I can talk. I think my brain has the capacity for one thing or the other, but not both things. How is it already September? I know, it's wild. This year is flying. I mean, 2020 went for 2.5 years, and 2021, just for me anyway, just seems to be catching up. I understand I'm not in lockdown. I know a lot of the country spent a lot of the year in lockdown, so shout out to those of you who have unfortunately had to spend a lot of time in lockdown. I understand that we're probably experiencing different years, but yes, watching the 24-hour race. Nice. Well, thank you, Wade. It's great to have you back. You're always welcome to join me anytime you like, and I appreciate you coming by. Who's Adventure James? You know who he is. You know who he is. And if you don't, you should. But I'm pretty sure you do. That was awful. Years go by quicker. I'm not even going to read the second half of that comment. I know it says something about as you get older. Lockdown forever, it seems. Yeah, and look, shout out to those of you in lockdown. I do feel sorry for you. And I am, yeah, I shouldn't, I'm not going to rub in anyone's face. It has, obviously Tasmania's been pretty lucky. We have managed to avoid lockdown really since about June last year, 2020. So I do understand that people are having different experiences, but for me, the year's flying anyway. Absolute top bloke and streamer, check him out. I agree, Stan, well said. See, it's better. See how I braked earlier, but I was able to maintain a lot more momentum. You can see from the delta it's already up. It's only going off at 22.3, but you can see how much better it is just to brake slightly before the 100 sign. This one's a little bit hard to carry momentum through because it is so tight, and you're going to deal with all the oversteer on the exit. But yeah, there's two strategies for tonight's race, and don't take my word for it. I got it off Twitter. See that? I need to be in first gear for I kind of feel like I want to take it in second. But it's not a second gear corner. And the two strategies are, what I guess I was trying to say, was it's been determined by much smarter people than me that actually play Gran Turismo Sport regularly. You can either qualify on the mediums and then, oh you bastard. Well, might be a good time to stop and get some hard compound tyres. God, where did I get that off track? I need to watch that in the race. It's quite a long pit lane here, so technically the fastest strategy, by all accounts, is to no stop this race, do the entire thing on hard compound tyres. So qualify on mediums, do the race on hard. The difficulty there is towards the end of the race, you're going to have some really shitty tyres. You have to spend a lot of the race being super conscious about tyre wear. You need to watch your tyre wear throughout the entire race, and you're still going to be having a pretty bad time at the end. So if you're good at this game and you know what you're doing, then for sure, no stopping on hard compound tyres is going to be, it is the fastest strat, has been tried and tested, and I'll bring up that tweet in a second and tell you about it. The safest strategy, which technically is slower, but the safest strategy is actually a one-stopper. Use the mediums and the hards. Now, because I haven't been playing Gran Turismo Sport for so long, I have no faith in myself that I'm going to be able to maintain any kind of pace or safety or stay on the track with very old, worn-out, hard compound tyres. So I'm going to go the safe option, even though I know it's slower. And I'm going to use both compounds in a race and do a pit stop. Dino, what's going on? You found the one stop, not too bad, is that right? But how would I go for a pleb that has not been racing GT Sport for a long time? I don't know how I'll battle the tyre wear. It's such an unknown. And I certainly didn't do any practice last night. Squeezing the throttle on the exit of that is actually pretty hard. Hey Mark, what's going on? And you're a complete pleb. But the thing is, I've only got what time slot, so every time I seem to load the FIAs up in Gran Turismo Sport, they've changed the time slots. God, last time I did this, I think the earliest one was about right on 5:30 or 6 o'clock or some time that I couldn't do because I'm still putting the kids to bed. And then it was like, I swear there was 4 slots, and it was like 9:30, 10:30, or, you know, quarter to 10, 10:30, or what? No, the last one was like 1 a.m. I don't know. I can't remember, as you can tell. But either way, they've changed, and now obviously I couldn't do the first slot tonight. Second one was at about 8 or something, and this one's at 9. So, or it might have been earlier than that. It might have been 7:30. Well, yeah, that's too late. You'll do the last slot. Well, that's all there is left. We have already missed any other slot prior to now. So for me, it's just one trip, but I don't care anyway. I mean, if I was invested in the FIAs and wanted to ensure I had a successful run, obviously I would try and do the other slots as well. But I'm not invested. I'm just blowing in now. I don't even know where we are in the season. I get the feeling this is sort of somewhere towards the end of the season, actually. Karting race you linked earlier was great, yeah. So I'm going to be doing, if you didn't see on the community page of my YouTube channel, I did episode 1, or not episode, just number 1. I'm going to be doing Way Back Wednesdays. I'm going to be going through and just linking some videos or streams or what have you from yesteryear. My channel has been around for nearly, well, it's been active for nearly 4 years. So I thought it's a good opportunity to go back every Wednesday for a while and link some old classics, some old videos. Manufacturer has more slots than nations for some reason. That's interesting as well. Maybe because it's on Saturday, yeah. Could be a thing. And Saturday's, you know, certainly a day I can't commit to, but that's not to say I won't do them, manufacturers. Who knows? Who knows how long I'll blow back into Gran Turismo Sport for. I had a lot of fun on Monday night. That's a key thing. That's something I wasn't having with Gran Turismo Sport for a while, and I stopped playing it for that reason. Monday night was quite fun. We'll see how we go tonight. Nations is a little bit more serious, so you don't usually have as much fun, but then penalties are few and far between on daily racing. So there's every chance I could jump in to do some daily races. As I say, when I was watching James's stream, he was just getting punted from pillar to post. I missed a lot of it because I was asleep. Time zones are hard. But I watched sort of towards the end, and he was just getting shoved off everywhere. There's no penalties going on, so... Keen as for Bathurst, have you cracking up hearing about my approach for it? Yeah. So for those who weren't here Monday night and missed what I was saying, I've actually already scheduled the live stream. My intent is to do the Bathurst 1000 on the 18th of September, solo. Just a little challenge I wanted to set myself. It's something I've been thinking about for the last few years and haven't done it. So it is on iRacing. It will be in the supercars. I'm going to try it solo. Now, 5.5 to 6 hours is obviously a long time to be sitting in the chair, and I don't expect that I'm going to be able to do that. My old man's bladder will stop me from doing that anyway. But I fully anticipate hitting a wall, crunching the car up, spending a bit of time repairing in the pits. So I'm banking on that to give me some 30-40 minute rests during that time. If it gets too bad, like I want to try and finish it obviously. If it gets too bad and I just keep crunching the car and the car's broken, I don't know if the new damage model's in yet. I think it will be because Season 4 will have started. But if it's too bad or I'm just so far down and it's just I'm not having fun, I'm just getting in everyone's way, I will retire. Now I don't think I have ever retired in all, and please if someone remembers otherwise let me know, but in all the time I've been doing iRacing endurance races, I don't believe I've ever withdrawn fully from a race. I don't think. Fair warning, there is every chance I will end up withdrawing from this race at the 2 or 3 hour point. If I'm just constantly in the pits, the car's broken, and I'm just in everyone's way, having a real shit time, I probably will just pull in and end the race and the stream. So yeah, I'm back on. I want to get into Gran Turismo Sport a little bit, at least for the next sort of 6 weeks or so. But more importantly at the moment, I just need seat time. I've barely sat in this rig for the last few months and hadn't sat in it at all for about 3 weeks. So if I want to have any hope of sitting in a chair for 6 hours, I need some seat time. I need bums in seats. And obviously this isn't iRacing and this isn't Bathurst, but seat time it is. I'm actually just practicing for GT7. That's true. A pee bottle? No, I'll just... Supercar pit stops, annoyingly, are very quick. If you sort of watch the other iRacing streams, that's not too bad. That's a 22.7. That's 3 22s in a row on hards. So that's not horrible pace on hards. That's deep though. But yeah, the GT pit stops, GT3, GTE, whatever pit stops, usually take about a minute. And the reason is they don't change your tyres until after they've refueled you, and they only change one tyre at a time. But the supercars replicates real life, whereby the stops are much quicker. They can change the tyres whilst you refuel. And yeah, that just basically gets done. By the time you've refueled, the tyres are already done. So your pit stops are more like 30 seconds. Now, 30 seconds is not enough time to run to the toilet and have a wee. But it's one of those things. If I have to take a minute 20 or something to do it, yep, I'm probably going to lose half a lap, but man's got to pee. What's going on, Herb Tree? Welcome to the stream. So if nothing else, it should be interesting. It might be a little bit entertaining. Where'd I put my drink bottle? Oh, there. It's too late now. The straight's over. So it's hard to tell with short shifting. Sometimes short shifting feels a lot safer, but it's actually slower. Ooh. So yeah, I'm not... Well, you've thrown me off now, saying that the no-stop strategy was okay. on hards. Because if I can do it, that's the quicker way to do it. I don't know, what do you reckon, guys? Do I do the one stop, play it safe, even though I know that's the slower strat? Or do I just try and not die with hard compound tyres? Maybe that's the go, because then the tyre swap can be the backup plan. If I'm just having a bad time. Thought about raising coin for charity? Yeah, I have thought about it, yes, to answer your question. But I won't be for that particular one. And ultimately, I don't know how I'm going to go, and I don't know if I'm going to end the stream early. And if I'm having a shit-ass miserable time by myself, bear in mind, the thing is doing it solo is if you're by yourself. There's no one to bounce off, there's no one to keep you motivated. If I'm going to do a charity stream, yeah, it's not something I'd want to do solo. I know other YouTubers have, and that's great, but it's not something I'm comfortable with, because I want to have the ability, if I'm just having a miserable time, to quit the race, leave the race. If I'm doing a charity thing, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna feel obliged to sit there the whole time and just have a shit time. So, given that it's my first solo, if I come back and did another solo endurance race, then that is on the cards, but not for my first one. Slower strap, but more seat time. It's still only a 25-minute race. I mean, these FIA races, which are the longest races in GT Sport, these are sprint races in iRacing. You can one stop if you quali P1 to 3. Wouldn't you be better off trying to risk it for the biscuit? If you're in the top 3 and just go the whole distance? So it's not even really about quali, is it? It's if I'm in position 1 to 3. I can go and join the actual lobby too. Do you mean if I'm in 1st to 3rd that I can consider a stop? I'm just not sure, because I haven't had any experience in GT Sport for so long. Did that just say tyre wear during qualifying? 10 times. So there's tyre wear in qualifying. Good grief. I thought they cut that out. I thought they removed... Oh no, it's just fuel consumption they removed, isn't it? Not tyre wear. God, 10 times tyre wear for qual is extreme. So what do you do? One lap? Complete the lap, go straight back in the pits and pull out and do another lap. Is that how you do it? Oh, hang on. It's not iRacing. You get more than 2 laps. I guess do that as many times as you can. Is that what people are saying? 17-second pit stop, yeah. So I'm kind of saying... Yeah, well, I know it's the slower strategy. I was just thinking, because of my lack of experience dealing with worn tyres in GT Sport recently. Using a phone with gloves on. It's the world's most okay player, is who actually posted the strategy, Mr. MCA. And according to his times, the one stop was 8 seconds slower than the no stop. So what he's saying is you'll gain back about 9 seconds that you'd lost in the pit stop by having the faster tyre. But you're about 8 seconds slower. Hello. Do not pit. Okay, so my strategy was to pit. I got a lot of people here saying don't pit. No stop is the way. Yes, you'll lose some positions. Okay, alright, well, you know what? Let's just go the no stopper, hey? He does so much work on the strats. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I thought I better read out who said the tweet, because I couldn't remember his Twitter handle. Which, what did I say? It's at MISTAH_MCA. He's the one that did. He's much smarter than I am at this. I haven't played this for so long. I rely on good people like that. Yeah, no traffic. That's the other thing. And of course, you also run the risk of, once you pit, even if I am much faster towards the end, I'm going to have to... Yeah, if I'm much faster towards the end, I'm going to have to overtake people anyway. So... But defending is so hard on Gran Turismo Sport, especially if the penalties aren't there. People just shove it up the inside, work out wide, and the job's done anyway. You can end up losing more spots by not just jumping out of people's way. I don't know if their penalties in FIA are better than they are in the dailies, though. Just got to manage the tyres really well. Well, I am relatively okay, and I think I proved that yesterday. I was able to maintain my tyre wear pretty good, and I was able to be quicker towards the end of the race. So perhaps that's what we do. Cold at start, sketchy towards the finish, yeah. Well, I'm going to give it a run. We're going to try it out, and we're going to see how we go. I'll do the nose tupper. I have folded like origami to peer pressure. Okay, quality practice. I don't expect to beat that 21.4 or even match it. But if I can get in the 21s, I'll be pretty happy. And I'll just try and care for the tyres. I'll love them and hug them and call them George. I don't think I should short shift there. I think GT Sport loves a short shift. So yeah, just to confirm, for those people in the know, do I go out, do one flying lap on the mediums, and then go straight back to pits and go out again? And I just do that until I run out of time? Is that the strat? The big brain quality strat? It's 21.9. If I could do that in quality, I'd be happy. Yo, what's going on, Mosquito Bite? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you along. Yeah, that is the strat. Okay, thank you. Like I said at the start, I don't expect to go well, and I don't. But I'm going to try. I'll have a red-hot bloody crack at it. See if we can't have a bit of fun and get a sneaky bit of success at the same time. That was way too slow. I massively overbraked for that. That was stupid. And I didn't get it back to the apex. Ah, rubbish. I'll only get 2 flyers. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Oh, don't give me a goddamn penalty. We've got 4 minutes. Gonna go do my pre-race wee because I've overhydrated for tonight's stream for reasons that I'm not sure of. I've had about 1.5 litres of water in the last half an hour. Catching up on the day, I think. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's what you want to do. I suck, so I just keep going. Even on worn tyres. May go fast just because I actually hit an apex or two. Don't believe that for a second, Mosquito. I reckon you're out there nailing it, just being modest. So I'm thinking because there's only one time slot left in the FIAs, this probably won't be the longest stream. By the time I finish the FIA, I suspect it'll only be about an hour and a half worth of stream, which is okay. I stream Monday. 4 hours of content on my channel if you really miss my voice that much. Righto, let's have one more hit out of today. That's going to be a cut, isn't it? Please don't be a cut. No. Okay, I got away with that. Alright, can I do one quick one? Push too hard. Time's good. Do I get a penalty? No. Okay, good. Good times were had by all. Let's push on. Nah. What happened to my slow in, fast out strat? What round of the FIA? I have absolutely no idea. James, not a clue. 16.5 DR, yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm at. Someone told me last night, 38,000. When I kind of stopped playing GT Sport, my DR was in freefall for a while. I got somewhere in the 40s, and then it was just in freefall, and then I kind of stopped playing. But I'm back, and I'm excited. Managed 6 from 17th in Manu last week. Jeez, man, nice work. Good stuff. Alright. This is it. Then I'm going to go and distribute some weight. Okay. Not sure why my friend online notifications have turned back on. Watched you and Racer yesterday. Agree you're good with tyres. Oh, good. Well, that's good then. If you reckon I'm alright with tyres, then I'm definitely going to give the... old nose shop strat a go then. Let's do it. Let's just send it. Vantage power at Monza. So the Vantage is still a bit of a power beast, is it? So that should be a 21 again. Yeah, 21.7. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. If I can grab a 21 anything, I'd be happy with a 21.9 in qualifying, to be honest. I would be happy. Oh, Jesus, that's the wrong button. I can't exit. Preparing to match. Right, well that is definitely time for me to go and deal with things. I will be back. What's handbrake? Circle, isn't it? In just one moment. Alrighty, that's the kind of time frame I'm going to need at the Bathurst 1000. That, however long I took then, I could probably rush a little bit more. But that's approximately what I'm going to need. Oh, I've just smacked the microphone because I'm a pro streamer. Good luck and don't forget to change back to the hards after qualifying. Thank you. Please, can other people remind me of that too? I love how Streamlabs is just like below. I think I banned Nightbot. So I think because I have Nightbot and Streamlabs, Streamlabs detects that Nightbot's there and just says below, which is supposed to be Nightbot saying its thing. But I think I removed Nightbot. Hey Touchy, how are you? How has the FIAs been? This is the first one I've done since like January, so I have absolutely no idea. I have really not touched Gran Turismo Sport. I streamed it Monday night, which was wild, and I genuinely decided about an hour and a half before the stream that I was going to do it. Had to check my PlayStation 5 to see if I actually still had it installed. I genuinely wasn't sure if this game was still installed. It is. And I thought, let's wander back in. Let's try and have a bit of fun. Monday was good. So we're looking to replicate that tonight. 1 minute 15 seconds. Okay. And if I rush, maybe a minute. And if the pit stops for the supercars are about 30. Hey, there's TGM Mad As. Charlie's back. How did I do this again? Rip Nightbot, yep. He was just getting too testy. Honestly, I had words with him. I tried to set it up so it would only do it every X amount of comments and X amount of time, and it just seemed to still bank them all up and then just dump. Just dump them all in one hit, and we'd still end up with the chat half full of Nightbot comments, which should have been drip fed out. So anyway, Igornsky. A couple of these guys are in your lobby. Okay, let's get out as soon as we can. Hey, I'm at the front. Giddy up. That PS5 loading time, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm second. Oh, I'm third. Still. Maybe they're on PS5s too. Can we have a daybot? Daybot would be nice, wouldn't it? Now tyre wear is on, so shit, how do I change that? And let's look back, that is. So we want to warm the tyres up, but not lock them up or wear them out. Pay to win. Jeez, I did get lucky with this PS5, didn't I? Oh, Jesus. Righto, champ. He's eager. He clearly has a different strat from me. You're not seriously going to try and overtake me at the start of this lap, are you? Come on, guys. Use your brains. Get a bit of space. What happens if you're a second faster than the bloke in front, eh? Righto, maximum effort. Let's do this. Short shift wasn't good then. Maybe I should have been a bit closer for the slipstream. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done this. throttle too early. Right, so I just basically have to exit straight to the pits now, don't I? Oh, I missed the last corner. Damn it. Okay, anyway, that's a banker. 22.4. So exit to the pits. And go straight out again. I don't have a long time remaining, so it's going to have to be a relatively efficient. You got punted during your quali. That is rough. I'm going to have a relatively efficient outlap. Without wearing my tyres out, but also bearing in mind these guys could be on a flying lap. And try not to scrub the tyres and hold a bit of pace. It's quite tricky actually, isn't it? I've taken a little bit of a strip off. Righto, here we go. I made it. Didn't get on the throttle early enough for reasons I'm not sure about. Got on the throttle too early again. Idiot. Righto, can I improve? Come on, give us a 21. 21.9. That's second. Second for now. I'll take that. I will take that. Thank you, Mojo. About as good as F1 cars with aero wash, yeah. How's the aero grip? It was a real thing. Now remind me to change tyres. Yeah, I don't know. That's good. I'm happy with that. Let's see if I can convert that to a semi-decent finish. There's only one bloke that could ruin it for me here, and he's in third, so he's every chance. I only missed out by 900, so he's done it. He's maintained second. Yes. Thank you, guys. Snuck that 21. Okay, car settings. Hard. Righto, I've done it. I'm good to go. Let's see how we go. Try and keep it clean and try and maintain these tyres throughout. It's tricky. Oof, he's come last. Sums up your night. Is your night that you're... I wonder if he got taken out or if he just means he's slow tonight. Couple of desperados amongst this lot, yeah. Thanks, Dano. What's the points for race? Oh, too late. Mister, thank you guys. I'm going to need all the good luck I can get because I'm going to try and do this without stopping. This is the big no stop on hard strat, and it could be disastrous. NSX won't go the distance. Do you mean on fuel? I'm presuming I have no tyre... no fuel saving to doing this, sorry. No fuel saving. I'm going to have to try and look after the hards. P6 in your lobby. Thank you, Stan. Good luck to yourself, man. P6 is good. It's a good spot. I wish you all the best. Top fives. Let's go for top fives, eh? And if we can pinch a podium, that's even more lovely. We will see how we go. What livery have I got? The big Winfield Racing. Thank you, Belcho. Thank you all. Yeah. How many laps is this? 17. They're going to be absolutely shagged. And look, if I'm really struggling with about 6 to go, 5 or 6 to go, I'll just pit for tyres. It's as simple as that. If I'm really, really struggling, when I've got a good 5 or so laps to go, I'm just going to have to pit. I'll have the pace. Oh, that is a huge call. I don't know if I will have the pace. Late meds, short stint. Yeah, that's my backup plan, Touchy. I figured if I start on hards, if things are going okay, I can try and stay on them. And if things are bad, then I can pit and do the last 5 laps or so, half a dozen laps on the mediums. But if I started on mediums, there's no backup plan. I have to stop. I'm not going to make it through on mediums. Thank you very much, James. Jim Jam the man. Don't race, just save tyres. That's the takeaway. Well, if nothing else tonight, gentlemen, I managed to qualify in P2, and that is already something I can be proud of. 23 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the likes that you've left. It does help the channel out a lot, so thank you. Hopefully I can earn some more with this race. Righto. 17 laps on hards. Super tough equation. But it's a 17-second pit stop. So it could still be the best. Can you get off the auto drive, please? Thank you. Okay, and it's going to be a very short click into second, I'd imagine. Oh, that felt like wheel spin. That really, genuinely felt like wheel spin then. That is exactly what I didn't want. A huge handful of oversteer. Hopefully the tow from Aussie Roadrunner up there has just about kept me in touch. Oh, that's my bad. I am sorry, my dude. I'll let him back through. Probably going to get a penalty anyway. But that was my bad. The thing didn't stop. Cold, hard tyres. Cold, hard tyres. Let that guy... Jesus, these tyres are cold. Holy... Oh, there's a bit of boost. And see, some of these guys are going to be on mediums. Part of that's getting used to aero wash. My word, these tyres are so slippery. Jesus. Alright. Lost a spot, that's okay. It's the end of lap 1 and I'm alive. And at the end of the day, that's all we can really ask for. Okay, the pace isn't super hot, so I'm suggesting I still think this guy could be on mediums. So in my mind, I've got back P2 overall. Maybe not. Beautiful braking manoeuvre by him if he's on hards. That was a proper send it, and he didn't actually cock it up, so fair play to the big fella. I feel like I'm just putting a bit too much. It's all about tyre saving at the moment, but I just feel like I'm putting a bit too much energy through the tyres in the turn, trying not to oversteer the wheel at all. Also just dropping off the back. This guy's, he's got some pace. He either knows exactly what's going on, or he is on the medium compound tyres. Hello, Bioriser. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you on. Lots of short shifting, but again, just trying to stop that oversteer and try and, yeah, I think there's less skidding from the front tyres there. Minimal turn on the wheel. Fighting is good. It's good for me. Try and limit the full brake input. Yep, roger that. Little bit of breathing room to fourth, which I do like to see. Well, that's okay. That one felt a bit smoother on the laps. And I'm kind of back within half a second now. Bit of oversteer there. You could hear the rear wheels just battling for traction as it took off. Ah, track limits. Damn it. That's not ideal. A big sideways action there, Frod. Ollie, Ollie, Maddie. I've got a bit of a gap to the car behind, so hopefully... Hopefully my half-second penalty won't be the end of the world. Hello? You got her. I got her. This is where I'm going to cop it. It's only half a second and I had a nice gap, so puts me out of touch with the top two, unfortunately. Six laps, this race is going quickly. It'd be nice if they started scrapping now. So 1.6 seconds. 1.5. Leader is on mediums. NSX tyres will die. Okay, alright. Well, hopefully then I'm just doing what's got to be done. I'm sort of staying in touch. I've gained another 2/10 on Aussie Road Race Road Runner in front of me, down to 1.3. Bit slow into that corner, but I don't trust it. I do not trust that corner at all. Ten laps to go. These tyres are going to be bubblegum by the end of this. So maintaining that 1.3 second gap, no gains. That's alright. Hey Loopy. Don't want that oversteer. And I lost a bit of time anyway. I was back in the 23s. That was actually, that last lap was my fastest lap. So it wasn't so much that I didn't do a good lap, it was just that they did as well. That guy in first is doing a lot of oversteer. Fair bit of drifting. Ah! Too wide again there. Gotta cut that out of my head. It's the difficulty when you go back and forth between games, is remembering the nuances, like where the edge of the track is to get a penalty. It was a bit wild. Damn, another half second there. Shooting myself in the foot here. Got him back down to a second too, so that's a good thing. Just in time to serve my half-second penalty. that was a big sideways slide. Cost me more than half a second, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Ah, it's wide again. Did I get away with it this time? Yes, God, I really need to adjust my brain. My brain's just more than happy running out wide there. Okay, there's the leader. That was the most disgusting final sector I've done, but that is the leader in the pits. That's a lot of time he's going to lose. 7 laps to go. And it's me versus the Honda. Got a fairly handsome 4-second lead over Mud G in third. So he's definitely pulling away out of the corners, but I'm hoping that is costing him tyres. Just got to keep chipping away. 7 laps. It's down to 1.1, so we're making progress. We are making progress. Down to a second, come on. Let's catch him. Fair bit oversteering that one. 6 laps. 5 seconds to the guy behind. You can hear the tyres screaming there. That was not... We're under a second. 0.8. So I'm making enough progress to be with him towards the end. Honda will be trash 4 laps to go. I hope so. Took a bit of curb, ended in oversteer, lost a few tenths. How far back do you have to be for slipstream? Plenty of time, that's the hope. We're back to a second, but this is the long game I'm playing. Maybe waiting a little bit long to get on the throttle, considering I think it's the front tyres that are going to cause the issues, not the backs. Ah, 0.75. So I'm not in slip. Jesus. I'm not in slipstream range yet. But that's 0.8. That's getting closer. I got 8.4 over third, so I really just need to keep eyes forward now. That was a good corner. That's got me back to 0.5. Now I'm in the slipstream. Now we're cooking. Of course, the downside is dirty air. I think you can get an off track for spraying too wide there as well, so just had to roll off the throttle. Half a second, I'm close enough. This is where he's definitely stronger, or at least he's pushing a lot harder than I am. Three laps to go. Show him a wheel, but I'm not going to go for it. He's done half the work for me, and I've actually got the inside run here. So I just need to start forcing him out towards the edge so that he doesn't run me too shallow. Damn, I was too cautious, and he's going to have the inside line here. Bit too cautious then, but didn't want to run into him either. Just trying to do the right thing. Hopefully there's a bit of pressure being applied. Two laps to go. Now, it's not much use in me being here, except hopefully he outbrakes himself. Tried the over and under, went too shallow, too much oversteer. It's alright, 2 laps left, I'm not panicking yet. It's important at this stage of the race to try and stay as calm as a Hindu cow. So I've still got 2 more full laps to go. Had a bit of a mess of that. I panicked momentarily. Kind of thought he was going to be medium tyres has not been used. Second last lap now. Show him a wheel. Hopefully he outbrakes himself. careful then not to slide into him. He did kind of snip my nose off when I had the spot, but that's okay. All's fair in love and war. He's got to be feeling the pressure if nothing else. Righto, last lap. Now I've got to put the serious face on. A lot of oversteer. Damn. I really just needed to avoid him there. That was the spot I was hoping for. That was my sneaky little spot. Damn. Well held by Aussie Roadrunner. I put all the pressure I could on him. Good job. Good race. Well done, big fella. Good racing. That was good, clean racing. Didn't get the win, but you know what? I'm really happy with second. And that was some really good racing. Clean. Who says you can't have clean racing in Gran Turismo Sport? Whew. Cards required. Just finished P3. Well done, Mojo. Good work, buddy. Well done. Thanks, guys. Honestly, I don't care that I didn't win that. That was an absolute tussle. And that last corner, I had the run on him too. That would have been so incredibly easy for Aussie Roadrunner to outbrake himself, run deep, run wide, get a penalty, all of those things. And he held out. It's really, really solid. That was a great race and a great win to him. Well done. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca. No stopper on hards. Yep, correct. You got to be good with tyres. There you go. Only got 172 points, so not that high. But that was good. That was a nice piece of racing. I was concentrating pretty hard then. They are twitchy. They really are. Third's great, Mojo. Well done, buddy. I don't want to do any of that. How do I message? Oh, that was good. That was really clean the whole way through. Had no dramas. That was good. Huge win to Aussie Roadrunner. He should be very happy. Good racing. Thank you, Belcho. 17 laps on hards. Hope I never have to do that again. You know what? I didn't find it too bad. Honestly, I didn't find it too bad. The lap times towards the end were 24s and 25s, but I was also in a battle and fighting with Roadrunner. So yeah, I mean, who cares? That was good. That was a really fun race. Hey, Luca, great race. Glad I could finally catch a stream. I'm glad you could catch a stream too, Luca. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that race as much as I did. I know I had fun. It's always difficult to convey how much fun you're having, especially when you're sort of not talking much and you're really concentrating. But thank you so much for that donation, Luca. Very much appreciated. If you guys did like, please remember to leave a like. It helps the channel out a lot, and it helps me to be back. And at the moment, I feel like I'm back. I had fun Monday night in the daily races. I had fun tonight in the FIAs. You know, let's see what goes on. Yes, Legend Luca. Thank you for the love in the chat. Well done all. Gotta go. Well done, Charlie. Thank you, Mosquito Bite. Appreciate you. Look, I'm gonna end the stream as well. I mean, there's I'm not gonna go and do a daily race, and there's no more time slots, by the way, for that. I'll save the replay. I don't think I'll use it, but I'll just save it because you just never know, do you? Fourth, Staniel. Look at that. How good's that? Second, third to Mojo, and fourth to you. Well done, boys. Very well done to all involved. And thank you all so much for watching. Nice and short stream tonight because ultimately there's not that much to do. I did all the daily races on Monday. So I don't really feel like going and jumping straight back in that. Quick one's a good one, is the reality of it. So it is a short stream. It's a shame to leave 36 of you wonderful fine folk who are kind enough to stop by my stream and check it out. Plenty more content on my channel, 4 years worth in actual fact. And if you missed Monday night's daily C race, that was a good bit of fun as well. Cranking it out there in Lago Maggiore. So, yeah. Following you from Norway. Thank you very much. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to try. I'm sorry if I butcher this. Paul Borson. How'd I go? Was that out of 10? Give me a rating on how I pronounced your name out of 10. Was it all right? But I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Welcome to Norway and to all Norwegian viewers and all of those viewers, no matter what country you're in. Let us know what country you're in. Everyone post in the comments now, but there's still a few of you here to have a bit of fun. Let us know where you're watching from. Going to see regular streams. You're the only Aussie YouTuber that I can watch on the big telly with the kids awake. Yeah, oh, Dino, because of the lack of swearing. Yeah, I do try my very hardest. Or I like to try and leave a warning at the start if I think there's going to be. Yeah, I'll be back next week. I think at least let's first name 4. Okay, Paul. So it's probably Paul or Pal or something. See you, Gnarly Taxi. Thank you for being here. Great stream. Well done from the UK. Be doing my FAN later. Well, good luck. Hopefully you've got the strat now. That's what it is. If you can keep the hard compound tyres in check, then that's the way to go. Because, of course, the guy who was leading my race pitted for some fresh meat because he was on mediums, and he was gone. Didn't see where he ended up, but he wasn't in the top 3. So, North America, nice. London, watching from the UK. Thank you. Look at you guys go. Hopefully you've got some tips. But that's the tip. The slower strat is a tyre change. Try and do it in one hit on the hards. Just be very gentle. Have an audio. Make sure your audio is loud enough that when you're turning, you can hear the tyre start to squeal, because at that point you just want to modulate the steering. And if you're overturning, you're going to ruin your tyres. So just keep an eye on the degree of rotation your steering wheel's at. And the reality is, if you're like, I don't know how you turn with that much degrees, I've got to be here to get around the corner, you're going too fast. Just roll it off, back it off until you get your steering wheel at the right angle and the car still turns. So there's a little tip. Devonport near Bunnings. Yes, the Tassie boys. And Lars, you're Norway as well. I didn't know that. North America. Nice. Pronounce Paul. Ah, man. I think one of the things I said was close to Paul. 21 seconds behind you. 1 stop fail. Yeah, well, there you go, Rebecca. There you go. That's how it goes. Don't do a stop if you can help it. Heil PA. Okay. Brisbane, Belchain, Brisbane. Hope you're not in lockdown, eh? Hopefully not. No, I think you're all good. I think everything's come good up there, so good job to Queensland. Here's a pro tip. Drive fast, don't bin it. That is absolutely one of the pro tips. That's probably one of the top tips I think anyone could possibly share with you. But, yeah, look, at least I don't want to commit to any long extended period of time, but I think for the next month or 2, I'm going to try that out, being a bit more regular. I'm going to try and keep the daily races to a Monday night if I can. And I will do FIAs as they suit. But there'll be GT Sport, there'll be iRacing as well. And, of course, I've got the big solo Bathurst 1000 coming up on Saturday the 18th. I do hope you will all join me for that, because that's going to be bloody hard. Borison. Is it? It's close. No, this is not the new GT. The infamous. It would be lovely if it was. This is just GT Sport still. There's a Sony thing coming up really shortly, and that is... well, I think they've already confirmed that will have some GT7 news, but I think unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because no one can get hold of a PS5. I was very lucky in that regard. So because no one can get hold of a PS5, and one of the manufacturers that make the parts inside the PlayStation, the Xbox Series X, whatever the new Xbox is called, have said that there's going to be a shortage through to possibly 2023. So I think PS5s and such are going to be pretty hard to get hold of in the immediate future. So let's see what my daily spin was, by the way. Oh, Jesus, that's not circle. I don't have buttons on my wheel, by the way. They're just DRS and plus 10s. I've got to remember what they are. But... yeah, because Sony announced that Polyphony Digital would be making this available, the new one, GT7, available on the PlayStation 4. That is going to slow progress down a lot. I am led to believe it's not a simple case of turn the graphics down and release on the older generation console. I don't think that's how it works, unfortunately. I believe you have to kind of do a lot of the background infrastructure for the game, basically make it from scratch to get it to work on PlayStation 4. So that's going to slow down progress. They're obviously not going to release them staggered. You'd kind of get the feeling, considering what they were saying earlier on, the PS5 version may be very close to complete now. And yeah, they're not going to release that first. They're going to hold off until it's released on PS4. And you know what? That's okay, because a lot of people can't access a PlayStation 5. So I think as much as it sucks that we have to wait, it might be for the best, because there's just going to be a lot of people stuck on the PlayStation 4 who are really pissy that they can't get hold of it. Not a bad effort to be there. Congratulations on P2. Thank you. I have this game. It's awesome. Yep. It's good fun. Chris Noble up on the Gold Coast. Beautiful. I bet your weather's nicer than mine. Some ancient Italian wisdom. Art Noble, we miss you. Is that? Oh, there you go. But yeah, that was good. I've enjoyed my week on GT Sport. No more GT Sport this week. Monday night, I'll be back on for the next round of daily races. And I know I'm at a bit of an awkward time slot. Obviously, Americans, I think it's pretty late or early in the morning. And the UK, it's very early in the morning. As in just getting out of bed and going to work. So I understand it's not the most convenient time. But, you might be able to jump on, get some tips, see how it works. And then when you jump on at night, it will be there. So, yeah, looking to continue that next Monday. And I'll see what the FIAs are. I might do next Wednesday as well, but certainly for Mondays for now. And I wouldn't mind doing some open stream stuff as well. Just fun, just shits and giggles. Get on the the VWs, the Samba buses, the Minis, something like that, and just have a fun race or a go-kart race around the Nordschleife. I'd like to have some fun races coming up soon as well. So keep an eye out for that, because they're always open lobby. So if you're available, you're able to jump on. Better be good, I ain't getting any younger, that's true. Alright, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much for the donation, all the likes. You guys are absolutely legends. You're the reason why content creators keep turning up. So as long as you guys keep turning up, I will as well. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. I love this game too. I get to see the back of lots of nice cars. Very good. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. And show some appreciation in the chat for all of those ongoing sponsors you can see on your stream, on your screen right now. They've supported me for a long time. Fluctuates up and down. They're all legends. Have a great day. Have a great evening. I'll talk to you next time. But for now, it's goodbye.